Yes, guys, two announcements I'm going to make here, okay? Two announcements I'm going to make here, okay? So, one announcement is that obviously people are kind and people are good, but you have to be very careful because lots of people can be, dodgy, or maybe they have anxiety, or a lot of people lash out at people now. Not necessarily lash out, but just many people say whatever they want, they don't care, right? So you have to be very careful with people in general. But if you pick good friends and you pick good supports and you ignore any comments or anything that people say that are not gonna serve you, then you're good, right? The other thing I was gonna say is on social media. There's a lot of things on social media where it's like there's a lot of things on social media where it's like people will say negative things to you and they say all these crazy things, like they'll be really rude to you, like extremely rude, and they'll say like I'm doing well, so that might be why. But they say all these rude things and they don't care, right? They want to sabotage you, try to do that, right? And you're like, well, you think to yourself like, is this like you think to yourself like, would you say that to your child? Would you say that to your parent? Like some of the things that people have said to me, and I'm a good-looking person. I'm young enough not to be old, right? Not to be considered old, right? I'm a good-looking person. I'm talented. I look like a model, both a guy and a girl. You would think I'd get praised all the time, which I do. I get praised a lot. You guys are very nice. Thank you guys. Dinner. But sometimes I get people saying the worst thing, that right? So it happens, right? And it's something that people have to deal with if you are on social media. But yeah, I mean, you think to yourself, like, I'm not like if I met someone or I knew someone, I wouldn't treat them that way, right? But people will treat you that way even if they don't know you or think And I've been at fault for that too. With celebrities, I say whatever sometimes because you don't think you're gonna meet them, you don't think you're gonna see them, and I've said a lot of things about celebrities, and now I'm like, wait a minute, these things are sounding kind of rude. Like I would never say that to someone, right? But I thought, oh, whatever, it's a celebrity, who cares, right? But they have feelings too, right? Anyway, and so do I, right? Bye now, and so do you, right? Bye now, Eva.